Welcome to the part 3 of the same single video using Apex Remote in Salesforce Velocity. In part 1, we have created the Apex class, enabling it for the Velocity, implementing the necessary interface and the method. Then in part 2, we have fetched some list of accounts or contacts and displayed on the Flex card. And in this part 3, let us deep dive. Let the client send some input parameters. Velocity is putting some input parameters in the Apex. Let us fetch them out and do some processing and give back the result to the Velocity. For that, what we will take this small project, we will do whatever we have been doing in our Visualforce and Apex projects, Lightning and Apex projects. The same thing let's implement in the Velocity. The user is going to call a method called doAmerican method by giving two fields. He's giving the values first name value, last name value as input parameters to this doAmerican method. Well, he calls this doAmerican from the Velocity. He's also giving input parameters. Okay. What we will do, let us fetch what are the parameters set by the user into our Apex. We will process it and we will give back the result to Velocity. Here I am taking doAmerican. So what does it process? Last name, comma, space, then first name. It is the result we need to give back to the Velocity. Okay. Once we are okay this, then next I am not demonstrating it. So you are going to do whatever you have implemented in Visualforce and Apex, Lightning and Apex, the same thing. Let the user gives you account ID and fetch the list of contacts under that, opportunities under that, cases under that, give back that result to Velocity. Or else he's giving opportunity ID, have the history of that opportunity based on that opportunity ID. Then take down another project. What you are going to do, let the user is giving some account information, contact information, some fields of account, maybe annual revenue, website, industry, some information of account, then contact, last name, and how that's a mandatory field, required field, and email, and some other stuff of contact. These parameters will be set by the user, and he calls another method, create account and contact. Okay. Now in Apex, what you have to do, you have to create account and contact under that account. Okay. And in the result, what you have to give back to the Velocity, newly created account ID and newly created contact ID, so that the Velocity will receive this in the result and it can display on the Flex code the newly created account ID and the newly created contact ID. So this is the project I am giving it you as assignment. Take the task for your home. Right. Now I am demonstrating step by step. Let the user will be giving only first name. Enough. So let's fetch it in the Apex and let us check ourselves whether we are able to fetch it properly or not. Then let's have the last name property also and process it and send back to the Velocity the result part. Right. Good. As of now, okay. You have called the data source type of Apex remote of this class and of this method, and that is giving you these things. You have fetched some accounts over there, maybe 10 or 15. Okay, you have got this information. Excellent. Now let us take another flex code, new flex code for this purpose. And shall we take a new class or another method in the same class? Okay, let's use the same. Let's use the same class and create another method. That's better, no? Already it's clear for you how to implement that velocity open interface or velocity open interface too. That's clear. So let's straightforward from there. Create another method under that. Classes, Apex, classes. For the timing, just let me go to the classic. I will do it in classic. You people must and should do in lightning experience only because it is velocity connected. No. So now velocity only lightning experience, right? To make my work faster, let me go to classic and do it. Going to the list of Apex classes and let me edit show Apex for velocity something SHAH. SHAH. Okay. Okay. Let us edit it. Better, you can do it in developer console. That's better. So for taking everybody into consideration, I'm going through the browser, right? So already you have a method called take accounts. Okay. And what is the method? It asks now give accounts. So continue from here, create one more method, take American. Okay, take American. When the user is going to give the method, I mean ask the request the method, give me American name, then you are going to give it. So if the user is asking the name, the method, the name, I mean the method being requested by the user, I mean velocity client is give American. So what you are doing, same thing, take American, and inside that, yeah, constructor. First of all, let me have the constructor. Same thing. Options I'm not using. Third one, I can skip. The third map I can skip and do this. What is it? You take American. Take American. Do this. What it is to pause? It needs to pause input and output. Same thing. Okay. So Control C, Control V. I am being allowed by you, but you are not allowed. Don't use Control C, Control V. Okay. Simple. So same. Previously you called give accounts. Then the Apex told you take accounts. Then you are means you are a Velocity guy. Velocity is asking give American. Now the Apex is taking selling. Apex is saying, okay, take American name. Then okay. In the American, what you are doing? Let me go step by step. In the first phase, first of all, let me understand within the Apex that this method is called by the client. Begin of end of. So what does it mean? The user, I mean the client Velocity is asking give me American name. Then you are saying okay, take American. In that what is happening? The first statement is being printed in the console. Take American beginning, then ending of the take American. Okay. What I mean to say is line number 30 being printed first, then line number 32 being printed first. So first, let us be successful that the method is called by the velocity, and you are giving your local method to that by assigning input parameters and output result and options. Done. Then you are simply presenting take American, end American. So this method is successfully implemented within the Apex, right? That much we will do first phase. Okay, nothing else. Now the client velocity is not giving any first name or any last name, no account ID, nothing, no parameters. Right? Well done. Now let's take another fresh flex code, or shall we use the same? Shall we use the same? Okay, let's take the fresh one. So Apex. X remote 2. Okay, so what it is? Give American, and what are the parameters giving? First name, last name, and the result name is American style. Okay, use some meaningful so that you can understand, the others can understand. In the Apex remote, right? Right. Before mentioning all these things, let me keep open the developer console. So please ignore me. I'm doing in Classic, but you should do in Lightning Experience only. It takes time for loading. Be patient. Don't be like me. Be patient. Have a developer console opened. What are the transactions will be recorded here in the logs? Logs panel is here. No logs as of now. Let it be there. Then let's give that class. What is the class name? Show Apex. Velocity controller. Right. And the method is asking give me American. Give American. Right. It is asking. Now input map. I am not adding input first name, last name, something. No. Okay, enough. Fetch. Right. So what is the result? Invoked. Let's go back 200 means success. Let's go back to the developer console and check. Okay. Open it. So straight away I'm going to the debug log. I'm not explaining this again. Already you know. So in the debug log, the first line of take American. So it's asking give me American name. Within the Apex, I have assigned the local method take American. In that 30 line number, 32 line number got executed. Line number 30 and 32 means first line of the method, last line of the method means method got executed successfully. Done. Happy. Now let's move to the next phase. Make changes in the class. Go to the class. Let us assume it is giving first name now. Only first name, nothing else. So where will it be? It is in the second parameter. Sorry, the first parameter. First parameter of the method. Inputs, outputs, options. So from the inputs, show input. What are you getting? It is map, map with key value. What is the key? First name, and another key last name, another key if account ID, opportunity ID, etc. etc. Okay, now he's giving only first name, right? Let me fetch it. I'm taking it system.debug again. I have to tell one more thing here. It is object. What is the value here? Object. Value data type is object. It is not string. It is not double. It is not integer. It's not something else. It's an object. So if your field, account field or contact field is revenue, you have to convert it into double. If it is a text, you have to convert it into a string. If it is something else, you have to typecast. You have to typecast. That needs to be done. Like I have explained you in integrations. When you got the data, the SOAP or REST, what you have got? You have got JSON and XML. So JSON parsing, right? In the same method, you need to typecast. Like there you have serialization, deserialization. In the same method, you have to typecast to your required data type. Okay, here just I am printing first name from Velocity is, what is the input variable? Input map is SHA-IP. The input map is SHA-IP. In inputs, fetch, what's it? Input parameter, first name. Okay. So for the map, get, put, right? I'm not explaining here. We know, considering that we already know. So I'm getting the value for the key first name. That much I'm doing. Quick save. Okay. Go to the Apex. Go back. Now in the inputs map, right? This is the new learning for you. Set the parameter. What is the key? Maybe first name or opportunity ID accounted something. So in this case, we are having first name and provide some value like Sayed. Give my name and go to the next. Fetch it now. See the result 200. Okay. Even this is not being catched and handled properly in Apex. In Apex, actually, these things have to be put in the try catch blocks. All this try catch the exception, all these things. Yeah, you follow whatever exception handling we have been following. Okay. Now he has given some parameter called first name, and I am printing on the console. Go to the developer console. Try to open it. Debug statement. 32. Line number 30 printed, 32. Okay. Save, 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 save. And let us refresh this also. I am doing hard reloading. So the code is not created. Right. Sorry. Input parameters. American and input map. In the input map, I'm adding a parameter. First name and give some value. Right. Then click next. Fetch. Status 200. Right. Come here. Try to open the recent log. or before that log. Go to the debug statements. So line number 30, line number 32. So first, last means method got successful. So line number 31, you fetched first name variable, Yansha, right? Successful. Good. Now move further to another thing. Right? Add last name also. I'm giving Sayed. Well, okay. Without clicking next, let us go to the apex. So Control C, Control V, last name. Last name entered by user in Vlocity. Save, save. Okay. Come here. Go next. Fetch. So it is not giving any result. So there is a result. We have not given anything. Right? We have to put actually. Right. Come back. Open the log. So the first name entered by the user Syed, last name entered by the user is Chansha. Okay, so we are successfully able to capture whatever the input he has given, maybe first name, last name, account ID, opportunity ID, anything else, anything else, or manager ID, drug double underscore CID, whatever the FDA project you have done, right? Other project that we have been doing. Okay, done. What next? Come to the Apex. In the Apex, what you have to add? Exception handling that you take care for the brevity of the video time. Already you know. So the known thing I am moving further. Okay, you have printed on the console. Then what I'm trying to do, I'm taking a string F name where it is in first name method. Sorry, first name variable. Okay, let it be here. Okay, so F name is a string variable. I'm trying to fetch the first name because the user is sending string, correct now? Right, but what the user is sending? Object, not string, right? Object. Okay, let me try to save. So it is saying illegal assignment from object to the string. Simple typecasting. Take it to the string or take it to the ID. Take it to the double. Take it to the boolean if it is a true or false type of thing. Okay, right. Typecasting done. So in the string, you have fetched it. So here, instead of giving this one, this time I can give F name, right? Same thing for L name, a local variable. Let me take LA, L name, right? So let me take another variable, result name. Well, the result name is going to be, yeah, last name plus here, comma. So this is the apex concatenation, last name concatenating with comma and a space, then concatenating with the F name, whatever he has sent. This is a variable. So this I have to send to the Vlocity, right? What Vlocity knows? JSON, everything. The Vlocity is JSON nodes. So it's a good idea. You have to give it to give back JSON or give a map of key value, right? So it has fetched. I mean, it has given it map, no? Map string, string, right? String object. Okay. In the same manner, you are also giving back the same thing, string ID, string double, or something like that. Now, your main project, what it is, after creating the account and the contact under that account, you have to send back ID, right? Okay. Now, the result name, let me print it here. First name is this, last name is this, and after that result name, result side. That is American name, no? So where is it? The variable is, this is the variable. So this variable, something mistake, we'll see. Extra. Well, the result I am sending, I am printing now. His name, string. Generally, we will take list of opportunities or contacts or cases or drugs, managers, etc. Or list of policies. Okay, fine. This much we will see. In Apex, we will be successful. Let us be successful first in Apex. RES name is printed, line number 34. Okay. If it is successful here, line number 34, then we will give back to the user. Velocity. And here, fetch again. The developer console. Okay. Line number 34 is important. Previous things, okay, ignore. Already we have seen. Line number 34 in Apex. Okay, it is processing properly. It has fetched the necessary opportunities or cases or, well, whatever it needs, it got it done. Now send this to the velocity. Going here. Understand here. What I want to send there is a map. Okay, map. Now I am taking a map of string. Here I am sending first name, last name, result name, string. Okay, sufficient. But the project that you are going to do, it is an ID. So better you take string and ID. That's your project for every project. Okay, I am taking a string and string. Result map something. Map of string and string. Okay. So here itself you want to add three values, three pairs, key value pairs, add it. If you're having any confusion there, if you are comfortable with put, yeah, put, use the put. Sure. There's map put. Key is first name sent by the user. What is the value? Is the value. So in the map, you are adding one key value pair. Key is first name, value is this one. Same. Or say F, anything is fine. So on the flex code or Omni script, it would be like this, capital. Okay, right. You can give space also, not an issue. Right. Then importantly, this part, result name. Result name is in this variable. Done. So we have a map, right, with three pairs. Like in account, you have account name, account industry, account website, right? In the same manner, you are sending back to the velocity first name string, last name a string, and result name string. Right. Now give this map as a result. What I'm giving? Previously we have given, where it is. Previously you have given the list of accounts. No? You have given the list of accounts. Now you are giving the map, a map. Okay. Where is it? OP. So output. The second argument, right? Output. To that, let us put our result. Put. So what is the result variable? I am giving SHA result only, or SHA FN result, anything you can give. Full name result or American result, anything you want to give. Right. What I am sending is this map. Right. This map. So this map will be given as the result to the velocity. Done. So save this. Double save. Triple save. Okay. Done. Now come back to the code where you have given give American with the two input parameters, first name and last name. Right. Okay. Go next. And fetch now. What is the result JSON path? You have given some SHA full name result or American result, something. Okay. So it has got output JSON SHA result, key value, key value, key value. So we are saying the user, hello boss, you have given your first name Syed, your last name Chansha, and this is your American style of name. But fetch once again. Let us get the table format, because it is JSON. It needs to be three fields: first name field, last name field, result name field, like account name field, ID field, industry field, website, like that. Right. Wait. You will get it. Okay. Otherwise, save it. Then in the build panel, look for the fields. Okay. It didn't come. Wait 1 to 3 minutes. Otherwise, you can get the result. A result, anyhow, it is there. If you can take both the fields here, but I want it in a table format. Give American Syed Chansha, save and didn't come. Okay. Meanwhile, let me have some. And add the fields. You are getting the result only this much. So where you can see in the JSON, part, you can fetch the other information by going to the zero object. This is one place, and action debugger. Yeah. Result name is that, first name is that, last name is that. Okay. But I am expecting that I want to show you in strict table format fields. Okay. Setup, save and fetch. Right, I don't have patience. Wait 1 to 3 minutes, run again. You will get the fields, and you can pause the fields over here, or else you can use the data table straightforward. Data table. The data table will be having three fields: first name field, last name field, and full name field. Okay. Still did fetch. Okay. So like this, you are successful by sending parameters. I mean, from the velocity point of view, it is setting some input parameters. And in the Apex, you are fetching them and processing them, right? Processing them and giving back some result to the velocity, right? Then what you will do after this, do one simple mathematical calculator, arithmetic calculator also. Have the functions add, do add, do multiply, like that, do divide, do subtract, subtractions, all these things. So here do add we used between VF and Apex, Lightning and Apex. Here what are we saying? Give me addition and give me addition in the local, right? Okay, follow these things, and the final project, do this one, so that you will get very good confidence, right? Very good confidence you will get. Then for the flex code styles and all, I'm not going, whatever I have explained in the previous sessions about the flex code styling. You use local inline styling, right? So programmatically, you have done in Visual Force, programmatically you have done in LWCs and Aura components. The same thing we followed here, but this is a boon without writing any code, drag drop. Really, it's a boon, right? So the same input inline styling you want to use, or SLDS styles you want, or a custom styles you want to write, whatever I have shown, implement them. Finally, let me check. Okay, so I am leaving it to your patience. Done, right? Okay, so as I promised, the same single video I have given you in part 1, part 2, and part 3. So with this, I am closing this single video using Apex remote data source type in Velocity UI, maybe OmniScript or FlexCode. Well, and as I told you, my announcements previously, since Ramjan fastings are going on, I am not taking any batches. So immediately after Ramjan, planning batches for admin and dev, dev of Visual Force Classic, Lightning, LWC, then Velocity and QA. So we are dealing with the QA, and inshallah in future we are going to get BA, business analyst training also for QA. So these are the batches I am planning immediately after Ramadan. And please, I am the seeker of your well wishes and blessings. Please bless me. Have your well wishes for me. And one more announcement already I have made on Udemy. My Velocity tutorial is going to come not only on Udemy, the other e-learning platforms, tutorials point or pack publishing, see other wherever my tutorials are there as of now on those and new e-learning platforms. This Velocity tutorial is going to come. I requested for your valuable inputs. So in your Velocity interview questions, what you could not handle properly. So give me those inputs also, so that I will implement them in this course syllabus, so that it is going to be useful, beneficial for the others. All right. Okay, in that it is going to be helpful for you, since you are becoming beneficial to the others, you are making benefit for the others. So right, punya, the credits in Heavenly Bank, Celestial Bank. Right. Okay, practice well, have good hands on. Please leave Control C, Control V, practice, type everything. Yeah, you get issues, it squeezes your blood and sweat. It should be there. Otherwise, what is the real experience that you are going to get? Otherwise, what is the confidence you are going to show to your interviewers? Okay, right. I wish you all the best. God bless all of us. Thank you. Let's meet in another video.